Imagine walking into a store, buying a soda, taking a sip, and unknowingly drinking something that today would be illegal. Not just unusual, illegal. Because over 100 years ago, that's exactly what people were doing. The drink? Coca-Cola, one of the most famous brands in the world. But its origins are a lot stranger than most people realize. To understand this, we have to go back to the late 1800s. After the American Civil War, a pharmacist named John Stith Pemberton was searching for a new kind of medicine. At the time, it was common for doctors to create tonics drinks that claimed to cure things like headaches, fatigue, and stress. And many of these tonics contained powerful ingredients. In 1886, Pemberton created a syrup that would eventually become Coca-Cola. It was mixed with carbonated water and sold as a refreshing drink. But it wasn't just meant to taste good. It was marketed as a kind of health tonic. And here's where things get interesting. The original formula included two key ingredients: extract from coca leaves and cola nuts. The cola nuts provided caffeine. But the coca leaves, they naturally contain cocaine. Yeah, actual cocaine. Now, this might sound shocking today, but at the time, cocaine wasn't viewed the same way it is now. In the late 1800s, it was commonly used in medicine. Doctors believed it could help with pain, energy, and even mood. So adding it to a tonic wasn't seen as dangerous, it was seen as innovative. And people loved it. Coca-Cola quickly became popular. It was refreshing, it was energizing, and it stood out from other drinks. As demand grew, the drink started spreading beyond its original location. Eventually, the business was taken over by Asa Candler. He turned Coca-Cola from a local drink into a national brand. Through advertising, branding, and smart business strategies, it became one of the most recognizable products in America. But as Coca-Cola grew, so did concerns about its ingredients. By the early 1900s, public opinion around cocaine was starting to change. Scientists began to better understand its effects, and people became more aware of the risks. What was once considered a helpful substance was now being seen as dangerous. So Coca-Cola had to adapt. Over time, the company began removing cocaine from its formula. By the early 1900s, the drink no longer contained the active drug. Today, Coca-Cola still uses coca leaves in a highly processed form. But the cocaine is completely removed. The drink you buy now is very different from the one people drank back then. This story isn't just about a soda. It's about how science, culture, and business all evolve over time. What people once believed was safe can later be seen very differently, and companies have to change along with that. It also shows how something small, like a medicinal drink, can grow into a global icon.